noticed, I changed the name of my YouTube channel and also my Instagram account. I kind of started this YouTube channel quite suddenly, and I just came up with a name, and I wasn't that happy with it. I've had a few comments that it's quite long, difficult to remember, and I've been thinking on and off, and I felt I wanted to change it. So this channel is now called the Swenglish Country Home, which I think covers what it's all about, really. As I'm Swedish and English, live in the country, and a lot of it will be based around my home, with a lot of crafts, a bit of baking, cooking, gardening, the animals, maybe a little bit of interior design. Yeah. So from now on, I've got a new name, and I hope I won't have to change it again. As you can tell, I'm not in the house at the moment. I'm actually up in our hayloft, which is used mainly to just store loads of things, leftover things, building materials, bits and bobs. And I'm up here because I think I mentioned a few videos back that I'm organizing all my craft supplies down in our cellar, and my dad said that I could have this cabinet that used to be in an ironmonger's, which was owned by my granddad and my great-granddad, and when they sold their business, all the things from it ended up here. And I've kind of looked at this cabinet, but only from the back. I thought it might be the right size for what I need, but it's really big and heavy, so I hadn't seen the front because it was stored right up to another cabinet. So what I've done now is I've dragged it out from where it's been to have a look at it. And I say I'll turn the camera around. So here it is, and I love it. It's really dirty. It's got loads of cobwebs and dust and stuff, and as you can see, there's like all kinds of old sticky tape and stuff on it from when it's been used in the shop. And I'll get rid of all this, and then I'll just try to clean it up and just leave it as it is. It's got, as you can see, there are quite a few drawers missing. I've got 9. I found 9 of them up here, but I think 7 of them might still be missing, which is a pity, but I think I still want to use it because I really love it. All these details, look, in the wood. Well, the sun is really bright up here, and it shines in through the cracks and the window up there. It's a really lovely day. It's really hot outside. Yeah, so look, all these cobwebs. It's been up here for years and years and years. This is really pretty as well. These enamel badges with the numbers on. So yeah, but it's really heavy. I won't be able to move this anywhere on my own. So what I thought I'd do today is remove the drawers and bring them down to the house and give them a good clean. So I've got all the drawers done, and then I'll get Marcus and maybe my brother to help me with the cabinet. It'll be perfect to store little bits and bobs. Look, it's got compartments in some of the drawers as well. And I also love the idea of my relatives whom I've never met used to use this every day in their shop. It's a nice thought. Yeah. So today is Saturday. I haven't got anything booked this weekend, which feels really good. So I'll just get a few jobs done around the house. Yeah. So get through a bit of tidying, a bit of organising, and do some knitting as well. I finished my lace socks, the primrose socks, so I'll show you those a little bit later. And I've started, almost actually halfway through by now, a shawl. I can't remember the pattern right now, but I'll show you later on. I'm really enjoying that. It's got 2 colour brioche in it, which I've been struggling with forever. I've tried it a few times and it's always ended up with me giving up and being in quite a bad mood. And I didn't realise when I bought the pattern and the yarn, I didn't look that closely, that this shawl had brioche knitting in it. So when I realised, I was a bit disappointed. But then I tried it for a while. I failed, tried again, and now I've got it. I know how to do 2 colour brioche, which has opened up a world of possibilities for me. So I'm really happy about that, and I'm really happy about the shawl as well. It'll be really warm and thick and, yeah, perfect for winter. Right, so I'll get busy now, carry some of these drawers down to the house and try to get them nice and clean. And then I'll show you how I get on, and then show you when the cabinet is where it's supposed to be, in the cellar. Yeah. So I think that's that for now. I might add on a little bit on this video as the day goes, and I'll edit it later on tonight. Yeah, bye for now. Good morning. I was going to finish and edit this video yesterday. Today is Sunday, and I was up yesterday in the hay loft looking at this old cabinet, and then I just got up to all kinds of things and I just completely forgot. So today, it's, as I said, it's Sunday morning. At the moment I'm in my office. Ow, Dobby. I've got Dobby here with me and he wants to go out and play. He does not think it's a good idea to sit in here. Yeah, so yesterday I cleaned all the drawers for the cabinet. So they're in the house now and they're all nice and clean. And I'll put up a picture of what they look like. The cabinet is still up in the hayloft. It's really heavy, so I'm going to need some help getting that down to the house, because it needs to come out of the hayloft, down to the house, and then down the stairs into the cellar. So hopefully Marcus and my brother can do that, maybe today or someday in the near future. Yeah, so I did that yesterday. I also gathered some nettles for the bunnies for winter. We've had loads of stinging nettles just outside the house that needed to be cleared, and nettles are a really good source of vitamins and nutrients for rabbits during the winter when it's difficult to get fresh food for them. They mainly eat hay during the winter, but this is the first year they'll be outdoors all winter. They'll have a little house too, but not heated, and it's not in the stables or anything. So I thought I might as well use all these nettles, as I have to clear them up, clear them anyway. So I've bunched them up, and they're outside to dry now. And then every now and then during the winter, I'll hang in a bunch of nettles for them. Yeah, so I got that done, and I did a bit of weeding outside the house as well. It was looking a bit sad, loads of dandelions and all kinds of stuff up there. So I did a bit of that quite late in the evening, because it's really hot here at the moment. It's almost 30 degrees Celsius. Hang on. That was my camera telling me the battery's running out, but I've got a little while. Yeah, so it's easier to do things like that in the evenings when it's a bit cooler. So I got that done. What are you up to? He's getting really bored and he's chasing his tail. Yes, I know. Yeah, so it was a good day. I can feel today I did a little bit too much yesterday. With my conditions, I'm quite limited, really. I'm having a better period at the moment. It's easier for me to do things, but it's also easy to do too much, which means if I do too much, I might have a little bit of a crash when I can't do anything. So I have to be quite careful now. I will do a few little things around the house or something today, but I'll also try to rest because tomorrow is Monday and I have to go back to work. So a bit more relaxed today, hopefully. Yeah, so I've been doing quite a bit of knitting actually. I finished these, the primrose socks, which I think I mentioned in the last episode. I'll put all the information down in the details again, but yeah, the pattern is the primrose sock, and I used Adlibris Socki Fine in the dusty pink colourway. So yeah, all done. Dobby, what are you doing? Stop it. There you go. Yeah, and then I've been working on this. I'm almost halfway with this shawl. It's for me for winter, and I'm loving how it looks. I love the colours. and the pattern, and it's really soft. It's mainly wool and alpaca. It's got a little bit of nylon in there, and I think the nylon might be, it's got like a cord going through the yarn. I think that might be the nylon bit. I'm not sure. But it's really soft and warm, and I'm really enjoying this. As I mentioned, I think I mentioned earlier, I had a bit of problem with the brioche because I haven't been able to master brioche in the past, and it took me a while to get there, so I don't think it shows that much, but this first little bit doesn't look quite right. But I'm not going to do anything about that. I've had to unravel parts of it when I've done a mistake, and it's not a fun yarn to unravel because it's quite clingy, it sticks and felts, so I'm just going to leave it. I don't think anyone will notice, and it's just for me. So I've got a little bit more brioche at the end here, and then I've done half, and then I'll start decreasing, going down the other way. Yeah, so the pattern is called the Speckle and Stripe Shawl by Robbie Laughlin, and I found it on Ravelry and just loved it. So, but I put all the details down below. I think the yarn is called Sky by Mayflower. I'll have to check upstairs because I've got the ball bands and everything upstairs. Yeah, so I'll keep working on this, and it will be finished quite soon, I think. All ready for colder weather. You can't imagine today that colder weather is coming because it's so hot. But at the same time, this is really strange, but I've been, as I do, I watch quite a lot of YouTube channels, and I just watched all through from the first episode to the last one of the last homely house. I've done it all over the summer, but now I'm up to date. But I think it's about 4 years of content there, which means I've also watched 4 Advents and Christmases. And I really love Christmas, and I've started to think about Christmas. Marcus thinks I'm crazy, but I've started kind of planning things, because if you think about it, it's only 4 months away, and if you want to do a lot of crafting and making things, I think I have to start now. I usually leave it until like October, end of October or something, which means I get really stressed and I have loads of projects to finish in a rush, which isn't easy. And then you've got Advent and everything, and you want to do loads of things around the house, and yeah, things with the kids. So I'm just going to start planning, at least. Yeah. So I'll just try to edit this together. It'll be a bit of a unstructured video, I think, as mine usually are. But I just wanted to let you know what's been going on, and I'll edit in the little video about me up in the hayloft looking at this cabinet. You can see as I might actually put that before this one, so you might have seen it already when you see this. I'm still trying to get my head around this editing and filming in a way that everything fits together. At the moment I just sit down and I talk to you, and then nothing fits together. So I'm working on that. I'll get there. eventually. Yeah, so I'll try to get this video out now, or not now, but today. Hopefully I'll manage to make at least one more before Wednesday. Wednesday my girls come home after being at their dad's for 2 weeks, so I'll have to spend a lot of time with them and focus on them. I might be able to make a video or two while they're at school, because school starts again on Thursday, but we'll just have to see. Yeah, Isabel, she actually fell in the trampoline about a week ago and she broke her arm, so she's got a cast from like down here all the way up. So yeah, I'll have to spend some time with her and just, yeah, I miss them so much. 2 weeks, it's a long time. So it'll be good to have them home again and spend a lot of time together. Yeah, so I'll leave it at that, and I'm going to take Dobby out because he's so bored. I've locked us in the office because otherwise he just runs around the house. But he wants to go out now. Yeah, so take care everyone, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.